Hey everyone, I wanted to go ahead and do another video of a dream that I've had. I've got my little bird here. He will not stop screaming. This is a cherry head conure, and if I don't pick him up, I know you're pretty and I'm doing the talking, okay? He'll just keep on and keep on. His name is Coda. He's so pretty, aren't you? See, I'm so pretty. Yes, I am. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you about a dream that I've had for about 3 years now. Yes. And it's been on and off about twice a week. Sometimes I'll have it a little bit more than that. But the dream always starts out to where I am going to a hotel. And it's either I'm with my mom, or I'm with my cousins, or I'm with my children. Yes, you're beautiful. And when we go to the hotel, it's time to check out. It's like the next day we're checking out, and I noticed the clock says that it is 10:30, and I'm like, hey, I've got plenty of time. I've already put most of everything in the car, and I'm just going to come back and go ahead and get my boys, and we'll be ready to go. Well, I come back, and I notice that my children have gotten everything unpacked. And I'm like, they know that we've got to go. Like, why do they have everything unpacked? Why is all this food back in the refrigerator? They're back in the bed. The lights is off. I'm like, did they not get the memo? Like I told them, we've got to go, and we've got to go now. And so I called the lady on the phone at the checkout, and I said, look, ma'am, there's just no way I'm going to be able to be out of here by 11 o'clock. Because I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this room, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's like a tornado didn't hit it. Everything's like, I don't have 15 minutes to get them back out of the bed, and all this food back out of the refrigerator, and all these suitcases packed back up. And I asked the lady, I said, is there any way I can have like a little bit more time? And she says, no, you've got to get out now. You've got to get out now. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like what am I going to do? Like, there's no way I could get all this stuff. Like, I've got to go now. And when I wake up, that same saying, it's like, you've got to go now. There's no more time. And I'm brought back to think, imagine there's going to be, I think we have about 8 billion people on Earth right now. And there's going to be people, because there's different time zones, so there's going to be people working in factories. There's going to be people that's sleeping. There's going to be people doing all kinds of things, because there's different time zones. So it may be light somewhere, and it may be dark somewhere else. And the people that are sleeping, and I think that dream signifies people that are asleep. They're back in the bed like it's just a regular day, and we're all going to be gone. And so if the people that are thinking they're not going to get saved because they think, oh, I have all the time in the world, well, you don't have all the time in the world. Because if you've got 15 minutes or you've got 10 minutes, you don't have all the time in the world. So my suggestion to everyone is to get saved. Don't wait till tomorrow, because your tomorrow is not promised. You could die in a car accident. You could die in a disease, or, you're not promised tomorrow. None of us are, no matter how old we are. And I want everybody to get saved, because it's going to be a bad day to be left behind. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like. I do have another video that I have made on some scenarios of what it would be like to be left behind. So I want to put some of those videos up. So for now, buddy, let's say bye to everybody. Say bye to everybody. Okay? Say we got to go and I got to get my head rubbed. Yes, I've got to get my head rubbed. Yes, I've got to go and get rubbed on.